believe this works the way. If this works the way I think it does, then I've been using Almace wrong this entire time. I'm still using Almace wrong. Thank you for activating an effect. So now, I'll just play Lost Win. I wonder if this is what it's like to win. I wonder if this is what it's like to be those opponents that like have everything going when they're beating up on me. Well, good people, took me about 40-ish, maybe 50 duels, but here I am. This is the lowest this is the highest I've gotten with the Infernoble Kid deck in any version. And now I realize the reason why it takes a little bit longer. Because at this level, according to this, I have to win a total of 20 duels. 20 of them. To get out of it. And I think there's another catch to it too, that at this level, if I lose, I go down. It counts against me. Or after I lose so many times, it starts counting against me. So here goes nothing. Can I get beyond this point to make it to platinum for the first time ever? I think that'll be a goal for this, is to see if I can get to platinum for the first time ever. But 20 duels is a long time to play. And I kind of want to showcase playing some other stuff too. So if I don't make it, I know, shame on me, but I made it back here, and that's good. And here we go. So in that last duel, I really did feel like it felt weird being on the opposite end of being able to counter everything a person has. But at the same time, hold on, what are your effects? Journal monsters. I'm gonna wait. I want to shotgun him so bad, but I want to wait. See what happens. Because if this is pure cash terror, then at some point I should be able to stop him. But if it's not, considering that there's Dogmatica involved. Okay. There's another card in this chain that I need to stop. Another monster card I probably need to stop. Hey, Rickadezo. Fancy meeting you here. So unless you plan on using punishment now, you can say goodbye to it. Shout out to Sniper Wolf for suggesting that I put that card in my deck. Maxi. I was like, wait, I don't think any of these cards can do anything, but Maxi is in effect, so. Yeah, I needed something from the hand. Look at that too. Chaos Hunter. Okay. I'm cool with that. going to bring back Duel because I need it. Need it. Yep. Wait a minute. I didn't. Oh, I special summoned it. That's not going to work because he's a tuner too. Huh. Well, butter my biscuits. I messed up. I messed up for real. Okay, this is a very unusual combination of cards. This is just my surface, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll just stop it there. Man, what is going on around here? We can stop whatever you're trying to do right here. I want no parts of it. You don't want any parts of it either. So, stop. Just stop it. Whatever else you plan on doing, you can do that. But just stop that. Great. I have a lava golem on the field. It's not even my lava golem. It's no longer my lava golem. Huh. I thought for certain he would have had something on the field to prevent that. Well. I guess they're falling back on their cashier thing. You can normal summon level 7 monsters without triggering. Only level 7. Ah, he's back. Well, here we go. Reinforcement of the army. That might not actually be a bad card to have right now. Wow. That kind of sucked. Look, I get that you're angry and all, but sheesh, you didn't do all that. Let's see. The card I choose to add to my hand. And I'll be taking back Ricadetto. You two are a pain. I understand why people don't like Unicorn. I still hate Fenrir, but I understand why people don't like Unicorn. I don't care whatever you banish, I have another card to put it in its place because I have extras. So, that I was going to go for her. Would have done it earlier. 1. Wait. I remember what I was doing. In doing this particular thing, I have to go for rolling directly. Else, it ain't gonna wake. And away we go. Rolling. And I'll declare goodbye, Fenrir. You will no longer be the bane of my existence. Peace. Recadetto is not going to be able to help me with anything. And you can't equip, of course not. Could crash. Let's just see how this plays out. You're not really useful to me right now. And a card that I can add to my hand. I normally would go for Baseball Kit this instance, but since I only have one card and they got 2, I need to start thinking about possibly synchro summoning up. Well, never mind. Yeah, never mind indeed. Yep. We can never mind that all the way up. $700. Ouch. Not Recadetto. And see now, they got rid of another rope. They got rid of Roland. That was a pretty good idea, but you gotta be kidding me. But they're both tuners already, so it's not going to help me now. But I am going to do this. I have one trick up my sleeve. If it works, one trick up my sleeve. If it works, which I doubt. If it works, which I doubt, I might have bought me another turn. Yes, I will. I don't think I'm buying myself another turn, but oh. I should have put her in defense mode. Oh, I think all my rollings are gone. Yeah. If I'd have put her in defense mode, I probably would have survived. I was not thinking. I knew the card did something, but what it did, I've forgotten. So 3 cheers to me. Harvey? Alright, zombie. I see you. I see you there. I don't want to take any chances you doing anything crazy, but there you go. Harpy's Pet Dragon, Fearsome Fire Blast. Oh, Mecha Fandom. Alright, so this. This is where you wanted to go. Alright, Jake Bosack and the Mecha Phantom Beast. What you got going? What you got going? Harpy Conductor. Two werewolves. Let's see. Couldn't be tokens. Hey, Renault's back. Alright, so. Gotta do Torpin. Into Renault. Into the special summoning of. Do I want to roll him? No, I don't. Just gotta hope that this works the way I think it does. If it works the way I think it does, then. Works the way I think it does, then I'm okay. If it doesn't work the way I think it does, then real tears. Well, not real tears, but it'll feel like real tears. Hold on. If you control a wind beast monster until the end of this turn, negate any effects your opponent activates. If you control a Harpy's monster, you can activate this card from your hand. Ah! So even if I do what I think about doing right now, it's not going to work. Well played. Hysteric Party. So yeah, things not looking good for our hero. Not looking good for our hero indeed. Even though this is a quick effect, the effect that I needed to actually, the effect that I need to actually work has to be when I declare an attack. So, at the moment, equipping him with Roland would only serve to just save my life points. So, just gotta wait this out. Just gotta wait this out. Man, they played that. They played that well. Oh. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Again, it's the speed in which things can negate and return and negate and return and negate and return and negate and return. That might be what's getting me now. Oh, look, I have Miracle. Tarpon is not a good starter for me. Is this Labyrinth? Especially I don't want to get rid of Hearts of Prayer. There's no monsters on the field, so. Guarantee yourself that one draw. It's fine by me. What you got for me, Mr. 7? Dominus Impulse. I forgot it has a secondary effect. No, I don't want to use it. And you... Okay. You allow me not to be targeted, so I guess it's going to have to work for now. Well, couldn't get him one way. I got him the other. Alright, Emperor Charles. I say, let me get my card. Just in case. What am I doing? I don't have enough to win. At least not in one turn anyway. So let's just see how this plays out again. I'll grab baseball kit this time. Alright. So far, I'm protected a little bit. I'm assuming this is a bot. Oh yeah, and I couldn't activate cards in response to that. I can now. All this is to play Tempire? You went through all that to play Tempire. And of course, this is, I have no idea who this is. Ow. I think I did all that. Well, I guess what I did was just as bad. Because I did all that and I still couldn't do anything. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Again, trying to save myself some life points. Because at this point, 1,000 life points, it's better than nothing. Now how am I going to get past Typhon? I simply am not, aren't I, game? Just not going to do it. You won't let me. Yeah, I'll see myself out, sir. Gold 5. It's nothing to play with. And I've not won a single duel in Gold 5, but I haven't been in Gold 5 for very long either, so. Maybe time for me to take a look at the deck and add a few more things. But let's just see what happens. I mean, I can't anticipate everything. It'd be nice if I could. It was good when I was facing against decks that I never weren't used to facing. And like the last one, I wasn't used to facing that. And I had everything up until they had Typhon. Well, was it Typhon? What in the world happened? It's a lot of different things that happened that basically prevented me from going any further than what I needed to in that last one. So I don't know. I gotta win. Alright, cool. Oh, I didn't realize I was going first. No. Why would I do that wrong card? Baseball Kid is a placeholder. Thank you for being my placeholder, yeah. Kaboom! I feel like this would be about the point where I should totally climb, but I'm not. I feel like if I show my full hand, which in this case it seems like I'm going to be playing against somebody who's a fan of the World Chalice, which means I could either be playing against Worst case scenario would be Mech Knight, maybe even Crawler. Best case scenario would be basic plain World Chalice. Ooh, no, even worse case scenario, Orcus. I forgot about Orcus. Honestly, I think the only other one that I could think of that might be a problem for me would have been Nightmare. But we won't get to figure that one out. So now I'm curious. What were they playing? Okay. Firm opponents attack. Oh no. We already have that mark. I get this sense of deja vu. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a very interesting sense of deja vu because they played up here last time, so it's a different spot. But activate the effect. That was not what I wanted to see. Okay, let's see what happens. Please send them away. You know you want to. Send this one away. You know you want to. I want to get you to use this effect. No matter how hard I try. That wasn't the smartest move. Yeah, it wasn't the smartest move. Okay. That was not the smartest move indeed. Well, if I lose this one, I outright deserve it. Just outright deserve it. Because I should have went ahead and used Heavy Storm first. Then again, using Heavy Storm first would not have changed the outcome of what happened because of the card that he used. This card that he used blew up everything. So it's weird that I had to use it now, but see what happens. Still can't be destroyed by card effects, you say? That's interesting. Take it away, Sammy. Well, I know it's probably not a pure math deck deck, but let's see. Because Math Mech Circular is a card that people like to use. This is a pure Math Mech deck. Hey! So far, it looks like it is. Interesting. Origin and in. And so far, it's pure math. Pure mechish. Again, I was skeptical about it being pure math because circular is used in certain combos. Version. Okay, so let's see what these mathematics can do. So diameter is an interesting one to be mindful of, to say the least. So if it's ever special something, it can negate an effect. Huh. Circular's back again. It's the third time I've seen this card. So Addict Mech. Mathic Nister? How other things are Mathmech diameter? Trans Gold Thunder. Don't know where this is going at all. Decode Talker Heat Soul. It's one of those times I wish I had Baseball Kid. So access code talkers in the building. Did they usually my sister again? Yeah. Oh, the big payoff. These cards don't summon, special summon as many cyber sponsors with 2300 attack from your graveyard as possible to the zones as monster points to. So they created a wall where they can negate Okay. Darn it, he didn't fall for my bluff. Okay. That's fine. They really didn't fall for it. And why would they? Now you're gonna stop it, right? Hindsight's 2020. If I'd have used him first instead of the other one, I would be in a better position than I am right now. A much better position than I am in right now. I don't think they're worried about that too much. Crimson Blader. But you've done your job. Thank you. Well, thank you for politely putting my card in defense mode before you destroyed him. That was very kind of you. But instead of letting this go on as long as it has, let's wrap it up. Going away. It would be nice if I had a better starting hand, but let's just play it out. Oh, I guess this would be it. Yeah, this is probably the worst time. I'm getting ready to wrap up recording pretty soon here, and I'm getting ready to bring this up. But well, one day about last month, one day last month while I was working on computers for work, I was learning about the Microsoft Copilot assistant. I just decided, it's there. Why not just learn more about it? And I just asked it a question of, if it could help it, learning about it, if it can help me learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, or learn how to play a certain game. Well, no, it started off if it could help me learn how to play Shadowverse, and then it explained to me that Shadowverse had 2 different versions, etc., so forth. And then I thought, let me ask it a Yu-Gi-Oh question. So I asked it, about Ultimate Baseball Kid. It was about to build me a deck based around Ultimate Baseball Kid, and I was like, man, this is really cool. Because the last time I did use AI to try to talk about Ultimate Baseball Kid, they came up with a bunch of different cards that didn't exist in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, and that was when I was using ChatGPT. So, but I was also using a free version, so it probably wasn't. It probably wasn't as smart as it is now, so who knows. I thought about doing that, see what the game came up with if I put Baseball Kid in the and generated an AI deck like that. But I think the last time I tried it, it didn't even give me anything worth using with Baseball Kid. It was like, trying to break up the monotony. Because watching me make it to, so basically I've been keeping track of how many duels I've been at since I've been here on since I made it to 5, and so far it took me 9 duels to get here. The 10th duel, from the 10th duel to the 18th duel, so halfway there. Took me 9 duels to get there. After 9 duels to get here. So duel number 10 will be the first time I was in 5, Gold 5. This recording. At this point, I've been in Gold 5 for the last almost 9 duels. So the same amount of time it took me to get to Gold 5 from Silver 3, mind, I've been stuck in the same spot. So and I don't know when the next time I'll be able to do a longer let's play of. Oh no. Hello, Barone. A longer let's play of Master Duel. Because like I said, I think I mentioned it earlier on in the video. There are other things that still need to get done and get going, and I'm going to keep playing Masters, don't get me wrong, but there's other games that I want to continue to play for the channel that I've already started and I want to get finished. So, and that's where I am with this now. It's getting to that point of when do I put this down and get recording on using the others, recording from the other stuff that I have. See, now I gotta figure something out, because thanks to Barone, start you activate Overlay's effect. Let's see, once per turn, you can target one monster in the field and destroy it. Don't worry about that. I was gonna discard a card. Okay. While face up on the field, you can negate the activation if you do destroy a card. See, that's the problem I have currently, is that, man, I guess there's just no real way of getting around this card and its ability to negate stuff, so I'ma just play the best way I know how. Negate. I had only one way of getting out of this, and Lost Wind would be one way to do it, but it's not. Barone is still... Barone is still too strong. How in the world do I get beyond this negate? I guess that might be one way to get around it. Let's see. They didn't negate it? Still not negating it. Alright, fine. Now I get the funny feeling I'm being duped by a bot. And I want to be angry, but nope. It's going to take this win and walk away. 15, 2000. I wonder, have I normal summoned already? If I have, then what I just did is pointless. If I didn't, targeted, destroyed by card effects. We'll keep them from being destroyed by card effects. The phone, it buzzes. Okay. I believe we can wrap this up now. As long as I don't have another battle fader. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it took all the way until Duel 17 for this to happen, but UBK. Museum, Turpin, Recadetto. Museum. Drindle. Welcome back, House of Wax. These last 12 life points for no reason. Oh well. Send them away. The guy he had his own effect. Oh, yeah. bring back Ricadetto. We won't be bringing back Ricadetto. Well, that's a good thing Ricadetto needed a tuner anyway. Otherwise, I'd be in some trouble. Not yet. Card that I can use from the grave. Yeah. Send you away. Special summon my good friend Roland. Ricadetto, Renault, and Roland. And they gave me a Monster Reborn. I wasn't expecting that, but here we go. Here we go. He's the Emperor type. And he's gonna blow up the world, yeah. Blow away. Good deal. Good deal, good deal. Come on. Emperor Charles the Great. Emperor Charles the Great. Gonna ensure that you go nowhere. Alright, let's punch him. Boom! One more time. Boom! Alright. We're at the 21-yard line. We just gotta make it there. I wonder. I mean, it was all fun and games before when I had the whole game, which was good. But I'm wondering now if I need to maintain a particular focus because I realize the most consistency I get out of winning happens to be the combination of get Angelica out, target Angelica, send Angelica away, get rolling, bring out Tarpon in any way or any other level 4, then get to Emperor Charles to Emperor Charles the Great, so forth and so on. So I wonder if I need to start putting things into putting my effort into making the deck point more towards doing that while Baseball Kid still exists. Because I don't want to get a bit keeping Baseball Kid in the deck. It just seems weird, I know, but I think having it in the deck has been more helpful than harmful, especially in certain cases where I can use him. Same thing with this card. Like, when it shows up, and in certain situations, when it shows up, it does what I need it to do. It's just the situations are becoming more and more rare the higher up I get. Because, the more I see Barone the floor, the more I cry on the inside. Because that card it's an amazing card. That's the best way I can put it. Unless this card is Baseball Kid, Emperor Charles the Great's going to finish this off. Emperor Charles the Great, you rarely get to see a good time in the sun, so do your thing, bro. Can't believe it. It took me 9 duels starting at 1 duel away from Silver 3 to get to Gold 5, and 9 duels at Gold 5 to get to Gold 4. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I should feel about this. But that was 3 hours of recording. So, however I feel about it, I'm still glad that we made it to Gold 4. And so far, that's the highest that the Infernoble Kid deck has traveled in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is Gold 4. And I gotta try to win 4 more duels to get to Gold 3, and so forth and so on. I have until the 30th. It gives me about 10 more days to perform this maneuver from the time of this recording. When I get there, when I get beyond this, I got one more recording to try it out. Because I think what I really would like to do before September 30, which means there's a strong possibility that for the entire month of September and most of October, you guys will be seeing. So basically, for the rest of the September and most of October, you'll probably get more Yu-Gi-Oh content regarding Season 45, and if I'm almost certain of that, and for that, I apologize because I know it's kind of hard to watch, especially as slow as it is. But also, I did also make a commitment to play this more to see exactly how far I gotten, and so I need to do that. So, granted, it'll be 3 recording sessions of over a couple of hours, but I will have at least kept my word, because I normally don't have a goal, but I think this time I see a more realistic goal based off of tonight would be get to Gold 1. But I'm gonna try to reach the ceiling and go for Plat 5. If I get the Platinum 5, but I think at this point the higher I get, the higher, no matter where I get rank wise, it's higher than what I already been with Infernoble Kid, so that's plus. So I'm gonna go for Plat 5. If I get the Plat 5 with this deck, even with the edits that I make off screen here, if I get the Plat 5 with this deck, it'll be great. And, I can walk away happy. I'm going to use Baseball Kid in another deck, don't get me wrong, but I can walk away happy knowing that the Infernoble Knights and Baseball Kid have gotten to platinum, and I can start planning to do other things with Yu-Gi-Oh besides play with the Infernoble Kids. Although I'm going to keep the deck around. Anyway, that's it for Master Duel for tonight. And again, the next time you probably see me will be another Master Duel thing. And like I said just a few minutes ago, I apologize for that. I really do. But I'm on a roll with this to the point where I'm on a roll with this to the point where I really am making a genuine effort and good on my word, instead of basically being like one recording session, 2 videos. I've gotten like 2 recording sessions of about 3 hours long. It would be a lot longer, but it's getting late in the night and I don't want to push myself. So, I don't want to push myself too much to where I don't have, like, I noticed in my energy in those last couple of duels, besides the frustration, was me getting tired. So I don't want to do that to you guys either. I want to try to get some more quality into the video. So what I'll do is I'll stop here, try to get this edited up and ready to go. And from there, we'll play again. And we'll try to get to where we'll try to get to platinum. In the meantime, in between time, y'all should know by now, I ramble a lot, and I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you kind folks for watching. I'm the ever thankful Tach Butler, owner of H.U.B Games, saying once again thank you. And as always, gamers, that's you lovely people, all of you folks that are watching at home and helping me, watching at home, pushing me towards my goal, supporting the craziness that is the Infernoble Kid deck, and cheering on UBK. It's you gamers. Till next time, let's game.